Hey everyone, so this video is going to be a book haul plus like 3 other things. Okay, so this first book, I'm not completely sure if I already hauled it or not, but it's Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick. I usually don't like buying books with the movie cover on the front, but I actually kind of like this one, and I really like Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence, and they're both very pretty people, so this next book I was actually really excited to find because I didn't know that it existed, and it is Revenge Wears Prada: The Devil Returns. But this is apparently the second book in the Devil Wears Prada duology, I guess it is. I saw the movie years ago before I even knew it was a book, so when I found out it was a book, I bought it, and I haven't read it yet, to be honest. But now that I know that there's a second one, I'm probably gonna bump it up on my TBR list because I had no idea that there was a second one. But apparently in this one, Andy works with her co-assistant Emily from the first one, and they make their own magazine or something. So that's pretty interesting because that's probably like some kind of rivalry between them and Miranda Priestley. So I'm really excited to, well, read this one first and then read this one. This next book, I really don't remember where I saw it first. I don't know if it was on BookTube or on Goodreads or somewhere, but it is The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simmons, not sure. But this just looks really cool, and I really like the cover. It's supposed to be some kind of historical fiction romance novel, and it's part of a trilogy, which brings me to my next book, which is The Summer Garden that I bought, and I think this is the last book in the trilogy, so I still need to buy the second one. And both of these books are over 700 pages, so they're pretty large, but I'm still excited to read them nonetheless. Okay, this next book is super long overdue, and I feel it's like kind of appropriate in the time now because of the new Shadowhunters TV show that is coming out. And I'm actually very pleased with Dominic Sherwood for Jace because the way he looks is kind of how I imagine Jace in the book, so I'm really excited about that. To be honest, Jamie Campbell Bower just did not cut it for me for Jace. I'm sorry for any of you who really liked him as Jace, but I just could not get into him playing Jace. So I am super excited that they're making this a new TV show, that we the fandom get a second chance with this story, and that they are able to flesh it out with an entire series, and we get to see more stuff happen because there's more time to do it, and it's just very exciting. Anyways, this brings me to my next book, which is The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare and other people. For all this time, I seriously thought that this guy was the actor who played Magnus Bane in the movie. I wanted to wait and see if this book would come out in paperback and maybe with a different cover on it because I did not want to buy it with the other guy's face, especially if they were going to get a new actor for the TV show. So it turns out that the guy that they photographed for this cover is a completely different model, and for some reason I had forgotten what Magnus Bane's character was supposed to physically look like, so I had to look him up. And in the book they describe him as Indonesian and with the cat eyes, and so this looks just like how they described him in the book. So once I realized that, I just picked it up because it's been too long for me to read all of these short stories, and I'm really excited to read all of them. It goes back like 300 years, and it even goes up to when he meets Alex, so there's a whole bunch of Malik scenes. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into all these short stories and learn more about Magnus Bane's past. And another fun fact, the model who's this guy, his brother was the model that was photographed for Clockwork Prince. I just thought that was really crazy. So now all I need are the first 2 Infernal Devices books to complete my hard book collection. I'm gonna need like an entire shelf just for Cassandra Clare once all her books come out, because there's like, what, 9 out so far? This next book I have been hearing a lot about, and that it's really good, and it's going to become a movie with Emma Watson, and that is The Queen of the Tierling. Back here it says the tier is just as easy to get sucked into as Westeros or Hogwarts or Pan Am, as said from USA Today. So that's pretty encouraging, and I'm really excited to get into this book. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy or series or something. This next book I have also been hearing really good things about, and it is The Martian by Andy Weir. I'm not sure. And I actually didn't find out until after I bought it, but apparently this is going to be made into a movie also with Matt Damon, so that's really exciting too. There's been a lot of space movies coming out lately. So I guess it's just a story of survival, and it seems super interesting because it's on Mars. And I also really don't like the color orange. I know this is orange, but that's like the only color that it came in. But I really like this cover. It's a whole bunch of different hues of orange and it just looks really, really cool. This next book I've been wanting to get for a while, and it is The Program by Suzanne Young. When I first read the synopsis for this book, I was really intrigued because it is a dystopian novel in which suicide is an epidemic in the society. And so how all of these teenagers, once they reach a certain age, they are put through this program to just get rid of all of the depressing thoughts or something. So this next one I got today, and I was waiting to film to actually open it because it's still in the box. That is so satisfying. Oh, I failed. Look at that. I didn't. Oh, I was so close. The last book that I'm going to show all of you is Mosquitoland by David Arnold. I was at Barnes & Noble a few weeks ago and I saw this book there, but I didn't buy it because I knew it was going to be cheaper online. So I finally bought it the other day, and I really love the cover. It's so unique. I've never really seen anything like it, and the bus on the cover wraps around to the back, and I just really think that's cool. It's kind of like a mini poster in itself. The cover has like the nicest feeling on it, and even inside it has all these cool pictures, which I'm sure means something in the story somehow. I've heard nothing but good things about this book, and that it's really weird in its own way, and weird is awesome, so I'm really excited to read this book. So one of the three extra things that I was gonna show is The Sandlot, the DVD that I just bought. This is one of my favorite movies ever. I watched it when I was a kid. I have it on VHS, which is why I bought it on DVD, because I didn't have it in DVD and I just wanted to have it and cherish it forever. And it was at Target for like $4.75, so I bought it. Okay, so these next two things I have never hauled in a video before, but it is clothing. Both of these things are from Forever 21 from the plus section. And I know it's really hard to find really cute plus size clothes out there because the bigger clothes get, the uglier they seem to get. So I was really happy when Forever 21 introduced their new plus line and that their clothes was actually cute, because that, as I said, you don't really see that. So the first thing that I'm going to show you are these pair of shorts that I got, and they have arrows on them. And they're kind of long actually. On the model, she has the waistband up to her waist. I got them in a 3X just because I find that size the most comfortable on me. They are a little bit big, but I feel that the 2X might just be too small, so I usually just get the bigger size. And for this one, it worked out fine because they're shorts and they have like this pajama kind of feel, so that's gonna be super comfortable. And the next thing I bought is also in a 3X, and it is a romper. Let me see if I can get the entire thing on the camera. It looks like this on the top, and it kind of like has this elastic waistband, and it goes into the pant and ends in this kind of elastic foot part. And I got it in a 3X because the material of this romper, it doesn't stretch, so like if you were to sit down, it would be tighter, I guess. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Let me know if you have read any of the books that I just showed you, and also if you like the little mini clothes haul that I did, if you want to see more of those. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!